Okay, this is the Iyv Irk300. Now I'm playing it through a cheap $90 amp. I've made adjustments to it, and I'm not crazy about the bridge. I'll probably put my own with adjustable stuff, but I haven't done anything but put Earnie Ball Super Slinks on it and adjust the pickups. And of course, these type of pickups, I always took a piece of black tape, thin, and put it under the G string, because it's louder than the other strings. See it? Now I didn't touch the action. I just brought it down here. I didn't touch the bone yet, and I'm not going to until I see what the neck is going to do for a couple of days. Not the cheap amp. And what I did was I changed the capacitors on the tone down to a 0.15. You can go to the 0.1 UF, but that gives it a softer sound. For my hearing aids, it's much better. Yeah, I got pickups I can put inside these, but my experience with them is that I just put a piece of black tape for the string that's the loudest. There's not much else you can do, but that's the bridge. I mean, the neck pickup. B. And she's intonated. I would change the bridge. Make my own. Because you have to hit it with a hammer. Kind of get it straight because they stick on there. Just straighten it out. Spooky tooth. Yeah. Anyway, I play a lot of different styles. I might. Yeah, but you could take the nut down a little, but I'm gonna wait. It's made of bone. For 165 bucks, I got one damaged, and they sent me one the next day. So the bass was kind of, go easy with it. I had to, tighten up them screws, put some wood in there. But there's a piece of wood going right down through. So this neck is never going to move. And that's why I buy from Vietnam and Korea. The necks do not move. You just need to change the sound if you need to. How about you can bring that down a little bit and make it a lot faster. Not where I want it. It's a very soft pick. Softest one you can get your hands on. So she needs to come down, and the bridge pieces are fixed. with a contour. I would rather have adjustable up and down, and I'll take this bridge off and I'll make another one. So I like soft stuff. It's almost as good as my Fender. Do a little work on. And it rings. $90 amp, 88 speaker. Now when I put it on my 2-job Fender, it's going to sound pretty good. It's just these bark, you know. But I bought it just for the neck. The rest I'll just play with. And these are single coil. So I have some Seymour Duncans, brand new. Or you can take this apart, manufacture that, put it in there, and it'll be inside this. Or I may just change it over and save some of the plate so that single coil is picking up each string, because, you know, with whatever strings you use, you have to adjust your pickups, your each post up and down to get them strings even. I use Ernie Ball Super Slinkies, which means the G string is woo, and the A string can be low. So I'll unscrew it, bring that A string even, and then I'll bring this one even, and then I'll play octaves. So it needs a little bit of work. And with 24 frets, you're playing. I can't hear it because my hearing's shot in the war. I like blues, you know, but I don't play standards. So you can hear those pickups a little off here and there, so. But I love it. My friend Kenny had, when he died in 1969, motorcycle accident, and he had the Rickenbacker 12-string. And when I saw this, all I could think of was my buddy Kenny. He was a nice kid, you know. I don't forget nobody. I mean, she's ringing good. On that bridge, because she moves this way and that way, and what I'll do is I'll take the Paul Reed Smith and cut it down, drill new holes, and use the plate they have there and bring it up to the height so I can screw them up and down and get that perfectly rounded. So it needs to round more. They already give you, you know, the bridges individually at different heights, see? So you have to live with what they give you rather than to bring a... I really like these rounded a little bit. But this fretboard is the best wood. I think it's Jatoba wood on maple and solid. And she's running right straight down through. The rest of it is just cardboard, you know. It's a, so when I get that set up, and I play on the bridge, so that gotta go, because I play here and it's a very soft sound. I try to play different styles because people play different music. Yeah, I can feel those things. They need a little work, but... all that bullshit, right? But I let it set for a few days before you touch the neck and before you file that bone down and bring those strings just a hair down. Always. I mean, I've been doing this for 60-something years, and that neck is like unreal. She needs just a tweak, but I don't touch it for a couple of days. Let it be in my home and settle itself, because I have so much trouble with necks. Korean and Vietnamese never had a problem. So it's a Korean company made by the Vietnamese people whom I served in Vietnam. And if you know anything about Vietnamese people, they are the best imitators on the earth. They take, you know, Coca-Cola and make their own, you know what I mean? And they were talented when they were villagers. Now it's like everybody's on cell phone, let's go there and have a beer, you know, and all that bullshit. You don't have the tribes and the craftsmen. I mean, they take a piece of bone, they put a Cinderella dancing in there, and there's thin pieces on the bone. You're trying to figure out how he got in there to make a ballerina. So I highly recommend them. I mean, I have Fenders, I have Paul Reed Smiths, but I love these little guitars. Brought down. Yeah, I play like that. I'm 75. You know, I don't know how these hands are working. I have no clue. I worked all day outside. I don't like trouble because it hurts my ears. Tinny, you know? How about a Grand Funk? No, that's a different one. Wait a minute. That's a good one, Joe Walsh. You can see where those strings are just a little too high, you know, it's like jumping over railroad ties. But it's not bad. I mean, I just love this guitar. I just love the color. It's a toy. The first one came broken. They sent me a new one the next day. So eventually, next time I do a demo on this, I'm going to have my own bridge on here. And I'll probably have my own pickups on here. I've already modified these. You don't have to touch it. But these pickups and these metal things are like the Russian, early 70s Russian. I have a couple of them. But at least they give you the adjustment screws to be able to balance the strings off. So I just love it. It's so pretty, you know. I have nice stuff. And they're new strings, and I stretched them out, and it's staying. It's staying right there. Now, I got another Korean guitar I bought back in 2011. The neck has not moved, and it's in a tattoo shop in honor of me. And you go in there, and that thing is that far off the neck. You just fly on it. And it's acoustic with a pickup. I put a Dragon PRS 1995 pickup in it and put knobs up here, and because it's kind of a high frequency. So if you've ever been to Asia, Southeast Asia and them areas, they talk like that, and the music, it's high pitched. You had to be there, and to hear them talk. But the 015s work pretty good. So you got a $90 amp, a cheap, cheesy microphone, and this is what you get.